name is Amber, and I've worked with Gagan Sarkaria recently in a LifeMap reading, but I was fortunate that I got to come across her several years ago. We met, we became friends, and I got to know what she was doing. The more she talked about the life map and the more I looked at what I was experiencing in my own life, I realized that this was the right choice for me. So I went through, and when we did the reading, I was absolutely dumbfounded at some of the things that were revealed. In a nutshell, everything that I was doing in my life, every strategy that I had employed was in direct opposition to what my life map said would work for me. I'm a single mom. I have twin boys who are teenagers now. And since they were born, I've felt that the right path for me was find the right relationship, create that foundation in my home. And also then I would have the ability to go and work towards the things that were more in alignment with my heart instead of, doubling down, playing the feminine and the masculine role and just working to do whatever I had to do to bring in money. When I was younger, my attempt to move towards money and everything that I've done ended up in network marketing. That happened because when I was 20 years old, another dear friend of mine, she was giving her story up on stage. And when she told her story, I was so inspired and I was like, I want to do that. I had a musical theater background, being up in front of people and being able to inspire them. Oh, that sounded so like me. And I thought, okay, well, I see all these people on stage doing what I want to do. What did they do to get there? Now, it seemed to my 20-year-old brain that they all earned 6 figures in network marketing. So I set out on a journey that I was going to earn 6 figures in network marketing. But all I ever did was fall flat on my face. And I genuinely worked some of the businesses. And then I think I kind of dabbled because I got used to things falling apart. So what was the point of putting the energy in? But my mind was still locked in on this was how I had to do it. I didn't have the college education. I couldn't do it through like a normal corporate means. It'd have to be something sales. And I didn't want to have to, go earn my bread every day. I wanted residual. Come to find out, I have nothing in my chart that would support me generating passive income from someone else's effort. I can create it, but I have to do it a different way than what I was doing. I also learned that my life purpose has everything to do with the career sector of my life map, which means that if I place that first, the other pieces have an easier time coming together. So the relationship that eluded me all these years is really waiting for me to show up in alignment with my own soul code. And I think just that information alone, it blew the lid off and it helped me to understand so much. And that's actually just one piece of what I got from doing the life map. I've continued working with Gagan some, and we've done some energy work. I've been able to experience feeling the energy, which is new to me because I haven't been overly sensitive to feeling energetic. That's kind of new to me since I've taken on a massage therapy career over the last 7 years. But really only in the last 2 to 3 have I started to be able to sense and feel like something that feels like a physical vibration. And so I remember that. I also remember having a moment where I was physically in some type of almost trauma reaction state. I have a problem sometimes where I get lightheaded, I can pass out and have seizures. And it's always, triggered by something. So this time it was a Novocaine shot in the dental chair. And the dentist wanted to proceed and I'm like, no. Like I was not there and I felt so off. And I didn't pass out, but I text Gagan right away. And what's amazing is I know she had to be busy, but she still found a way to show up. And she helped me through that one too. And so what we've come to the point now is that I've got all this amazing information. I'm doing better. I've already started moving towards using the writing gifts that were identified, and things are starting to move and doors are opening. But I'm noticing that I'm not quite pulling in the finances yet. And I have good wealth potential in my chart, so it makes no sense why when I start turning towards these things that we know I'm called to and they're starting to work for me, why am I not getting traction with the green paper? And it turns out that there's another piece So I'm excited, looking forward to going into discovering my sacred money archetype with the MoneyCode program. I'm pretty confident that this is the piece that's going to pull it together so that I can actualize all these gifts and be in the world of service the way I'm called to. I just believe when we don't do that, that the people we're meant to serve, they're the ones who suffer from our unwillingness to become. So I'm really excited and looking forward to working with Gagan and continuing to. I highly recommend it. She's an amazing person. Love her too as a human being. Be very blessed to have her be part of your life and to work with her.